Hey everybody, welcome back to Matt's Ice Cream Show, and we are back on our quest to try all the ice cream world has to offer. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome new fans, and of course, welcome old fans. If you're new to the show, go ahead and press subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Today, we're going to be doing Turkey Hill Barbie ice cream. This is strawberry marshmallow ice cream. It's strawberry swirled with marshmallows. So I guess it's like strawberry ice cream with marshmallows in it. For the calorie conscious crowd, this is 9 servings of 140 calories, 140. Who's had this? So this is a sweet Barbie party in every delicious and creamy spoonful. I guess it's actually a frozen dairy dessert. So anywho, so basically what a frozen dairy dessert, difference between a frozen dairy dessert and ice cream is, ice cream has a higher fat content, like milk fat, butter fat. And frozen dairy dessert typically has less fat content, or I'm sorry, less butter, milk fat content, dairy fat content, and more additives to like kind of supplement or substitute it, like vegetable oil. Also, it typically is a little bit more air whipped into it, a higher amount, because technically by FDA standard, in order to be considered ice cream, it has to have more than 10% fat or milk fat, but it also has to have less than 100% overrun, aka air whipped into it. So a lot of times with frozen dairy desserts, they have less fat and more air whipped into it. That's why they tend to be lighter and fluffier. So this is probably like that second tier, as many of you know, the tier system. If you've been with the show for a while, you know the tier system. But if you're new, there's typically about 4, maybe 5 tiers. That first tier is like economy ice cream. That's kind of like your run-of-the-mill store brand basic ice cream with lower quality ingredients, lower fat content. Then there's your next level. That's like your Turkey Hill, your Edy's, your Breyers. That's probably about your second tier. Your third tier, you're probably looking at like a Tillamook or a, what's the name of that brand? Anyway, Tillamook is like, Magnum. That's the name of the brand. Tillamook or Magnum. And then that fourth tier is like your Ben & Jerry's, your Haagen-Dazs and other, higher quality, maybe, what's the name of the brand? Jenny's is another one. And then that fifth tier is kind of that Miss Mona, that Malai. That's more, I guess you could kind of make that a fifth tier. It's more artisan, great fat content, great quality ingredients, great quality everything, and a low dense or a high density, low air whipped into it. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to shut up now. I haven't had this before. I guess this is going with the movie. I think the movie came out like a year or two ago. I don't know. I didn't watch it. But anywho, I'm going to shut up. I saw it. Thought we could do it. I had it in my freezer for about 2 months. So it's time to do it. As you can see, it's pretty strawberry throughout. Let's go ahead and taste it. Well, it's actually very strawberry forward in a good way. It has a good strawberry hit to it. As you can kind of see, the lighter spots. Can you do it? Sorry, I don't want the light to blow it out. Can you do it? The lighter spots in there are the marshmallow. You can kind of taste it. It almost tastes like, the strawberry tastes almost like, kind of like Nestle Quick strawberry. You know the syrup you pour in the milk? It's definitely there, but it's not like overwhelming amounts of strawberry. Let's see if we can find some of the marshmallow more in here. You can kind of see it here. The darker spots are the strawberry, and the lighter spots are the marshmallow. There's definitely marshmallow in there. I wouldn't say it's like super pronounced, but you can taste it. It's a nice hit on the backside as you dig deeper down. You can kind of see the marshmallow goes, dropping it all over the place, further down. But in general, it's actually pretty good, I'll admit. I wasn't sure what to think about this. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and give it a rating. This is better than I thought it was going to be. A lot of times with collaborations, whether it's brands or like movies and ice creams, or like Ben & Jerry's does a lot of stuff like that. Not movies, but like, certain like people, they'll influence their ice cream. Like I think it was Stephen Colbert and a few others. There's another one called Lights, Camera, Action. At some point we'll try all those. And then there's some movies that have kind of teamed together with brands that kind of, help each other out, collaborations. They're usually kind of gimmicky to me. But I'm not going to lie, especially for a frozen dairy dessert, this is not half bad. Let's see. Scale of 1 to 100, 10-point grading scale. Drum roll, please. Wow. I'll give it like an 85, like a solid B. It's definitely good. Look, you're not going to go wrong with this. It's a nice little light treat. I say light because typically if it was a full fat ice cream, this would be in the 200s per serving, easy. It has a good strawberry flavor, although it is a little bit lighter, almost like I said, like Nesquik-ish type flavor, if that makes any sense. The marshmallows are there as you get down, but they're not over pronounced. It's not super marshmallow forward. The sweetness is okay. Has more of a high fructose corn syrup sweet as opposed to a more organic sweet, but that's to be expected with the level of brand. For what it is, frozen dairy dessert in that tier 2, I think 85 is a solid rating. Good sweetness to it. Not a bad fat content. I guess you could call it creaminess, although it is a frozen dairy dessert. It doesn't have a lot of cream in it, but it's creamy enough. It has a nice pillowy texture, soft texture to it. In general, it's I don't know if I'd go out of my way to get it, but it is a solid B, as in if you had it at your house and I had an ice cream world craving, I would probably eat this. I'll probably finish the rest, not now, of course, but at some point. It's pretty good. It says, obviously I have to base it off what, at least in my opinion, it says. It's strawberry marshmallow. So the strawberries are good enough to give it a B, the flavor that is. And the, maybe one of my discrepancies, I do wish maybe there were some pieces of strawberries in it. And I do wish the marshmallow was a little bit more forward, a little bit more, I don't know if marshmallows can be creamy, but the texture was a little bit more forward, creamy-ish, like more pronounced, I guess is the word I'm looking for. But in general, I think you'll like it. You guys go out there and try it out. Let me know what you think. Put it in the comments below. Let me know if there are any other flavors that are similar to this, or any other brands that have a flavor like this, or if this brand has another flavor that you'd like for me to try. Also, wait there. Lights. What do you think about last ice cream? I thought it was pretty good. I say that often because they're regional or seasonal or limited edition. I have trouble finding them. I know you have trouble finding them. Put it in the comments below. Love talking to you guys in old videos. Love talking to you guys in the comments of this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Barbie ice cream, strawberry marshmallow, 85, solid B. I don't think you'll be disappointed. It's not the greatest frozen dairy dessert I've ever had, but it's certainly not bad. It's a nice little treat. You guys go out and check it out. Check the links below. Tell your friends, tell your family. Come eat ice cream with me every week, and I will. I don't know what you want. Sometimes, guys, I don't know what to do. I'll see you next time. See you next time, guys.